May we introduce ourselves to you? We're just plain old ordinary cats frae various regions of the United Kingdom, some breeds and some moggies, who over the coming weeks will get into all sorts of strange scrapes and adventures as we're given tasks to complete. Firstly, I am a self-proclaimed leader of the gang, and as such will start the introductions. Right then, settle down and pay attention. I'm Gerald, leader of this wee operation, self-proclaimed mind you, but nobody's challenged me yet. Abyssinian from Bonnie Aberdeen, as you can probably tell from my accent. Now, I've got the whole thing planned out, mostly. There might be one or two tiny details I've overlooked, but that's what subordinates are for, aye? Leadership is about delegation.
Oh, hello there. I'm Beatrice, Berman, from Birmingham, obviously. I don't really have much to say, to be honest. I'm more of a visual experience, if you know what I mean. Don't I look absolutely stunning? Some cats have personality. I have perfection. Though apparently I can do this rather clever copying thing now, which is mildly interesting, I suppose.
You're right. Name's Buster. Black country born and bred. Now I know I look a bit young, yeah, but that don't mean nothing. You looking for trouble? But you just found it, mate. I can shift into some at twice my size, all scars and muscle, proper nasty piece of work. I'm always up for a scrap, mate. Them rats don't know what's coming. Bring it on, I say.
Watch your lavs. Clarissa here, chinchilla from the smoke. That's London to you lot who ain't from somewhere proper. Now, I might look like butter wouldn't melt, all fluffy and innocent like, but don't let that fool ya. I can talk me way out of anything, me. Sharp as a tack and twice as pointy, that's what me mum used to say. Course, now I can turn into some posh Siamese princess when I fancy, which is dead useful for getting into places I shouldn't be. Know what I mean?
Hey up, I'm Tommy, Jabby from Leeds. Now listen, I'll tell this straight. No messing about, no fancy words. If they wants to know something, just ask, and I'll give it the plain. I'm not clever like Gerald thinks he is, and I'm not a worrier like our Frederick, but I know what's what. Good team player, me, and I'll tell thee this for nowt. Frederick's doing greatly with this shifting business, no matter what he thinks. We all muck in together, that's how it works. Read.
Oh, hello. Please excuse me for interrupting. I'm Frederick, Norwegian forest cat from Newcastle. I do hope we can all be friends. I'm not terribly good at this whole shape-shifting business, if I'm honest. It gets a bit frightening when your body starts doing peculiar things. But Tommy says I'm doing all right, and he's usually quite blunt about these matters, so perhaps I'm not completely useless. I am trying my best anyway.
And I am Jacob, the one attempting to control this extraordinarily chaotic collection of felines. Asian Tiffany from rather further afield than Yorkshire, I'm afraid. These six have potential, raw, unrefined, argumentative potential, but potential nonetheless. They bicker constantly, forget important details, panic at inappropriate moments, and occasionally try to fight each other during training sessions.
Which is where I come in. I'm Ophelia, Jacob's daughter, and their trainer. 3 weeks to turn this lot into a functioning unit, capable of using abilities they didn't know existed until last Tuesday. No pressure whatsoever. They're learning to shift forms, camouflage, change size, when they're not too busy insulting each other or getting stuck halfway through a transformation. But they're trying. Most of them. Some of the time. And that's something, I suppose.